You and I will live as one. You and I will live as one. You and I, you and I, you and I will live as one. Our love will last forever. Our love will last forever. Our love, our love, our love will last forever. You and I, you and I, you and I will live as one. And I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. I'll earn your trust, making memories of us. All right.
Welcome to Relationship Rescue.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm just trying to create something, you know.
Yeah, that was a treat. Actually, the first song he sang at our wedding. And actually, it's special to me to have it on video because our wedding video got lost.
Lord, yeah, our wedding video got lost. So our advice for you would be that please have a backup. If you are not yet married or you want to do anything of that significance, make sure you have a backup.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had a wonderful video camera guy that at the end of the video, I think he forgot to back it up or something, and then
left in a cab
somewhere. And it's been 7 years now since we're married. Nobody has returned it or something, but I still believe in God though.
Yes, so that song was special. You and I. He sang it at our wedding, and then our song together is "Memories of Us" by Keith Urban, where he's singing "I'm gonna love you."
Yeah.
So actually, today's topic, Simi, yes, is keeping the romance alive in your relationships, like doing things that you once did and continuing to do them, continuing to sing, continuing to do things as a couple that, you know, remind you of, you know, that special time you had when you first got together, to keep doing those things. So that's what we wanted to talk about today.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Yeah, for me, it's very vital that we, you know, keep the romance in our relationship alive. And the analogy I'd like to start with is, you know, marriage is like acquiring a new car.
That's good.
You know, if you want to just ride that car all the days of your life without taking it for service, without washing it, without cleaning it, it will never remain fresh or new. So a lot of times the mistake we couples do is the same amount of energy we put in, especially the guys, in pursuing a lady, the same affection we put in, the time and everything we put in. When we get married, we can't attempt to slow down because of life's busyness. You know, so we just want to share with you that, hey, I know kids, looking after kids, careers are very important, but in the middle of all that, we must create time. What did I say? You will never have the time. You have to make out that time for one another. And that now brings it to, what are those simple things that you guys do or can do to bring that togetherness, to bring that you time, to bring that that memory.
Yeah.
You know, that good memory that you guys, you know, once had.
I like the analogy of a car. You know, everyone needs a tune-up.
Tune-up, exactly.
You know, you need an oil change. Because if you know, you have that sticker and you're like, when is the last time you changed your oil? Like even our car, you know, we were a little bit late on that. But it's good to have those reminders, like, okay, we need an oil change. We need to go on a date. Like we do lunch dates, because a lot of times that just works better for our schedule. And then we don't have to get a sitter because the kids are already in school. So we do lunch. Sometimes we sit and watch silly videos together. We watch, 90 Day Fiancé?
90 Day Fiancé.
I joke because we are the way we got married, we were 90 Day Fiance. Long story.
But but some other, in another episode, we'll tell you how our story went about.
Yeah. We do stuff, I'll watch soccer with him. He'll watch, a movie with me. We'll just do stuff. Or actually, what I love is when we just dance in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, she loves to dance. She and my older son, Emmanuel, they love to dance. Yeah. So Nathaniel and I, so there are times we just play music and we have a family time, and the joy on the faces of the boys alone and on our face, Now for me, even though I'm dancing with them, it's another part of exercise. So you have to just find something, and a lot of times it doesn't have to be something you spend money on.
Yeah, really.
You don't have to have the money to. Some say, okay, the reason why we can't go out all the time is we don't have money for babysitters, we don't have money for movie all the time, we don't have money to eat out all the time. No. Now for us, at times lunch, we have lunch together, then we don't need babysitters. Mm-hmm. Or the boys are in school and we take the 1 hour, 30 minutes to go have lunch together, just catch up, talk, how's your day going, hold hands and just cherish that moment, make out that time, just going back to the car analogy, you see, some people will say, we got married and after 6 months or 1 year, now we're divorced or we're separated, Yeah. Now, we're not happy that happened, but any car you do not maintain
will break down.
It doesn't matter how the year you bought the car. No, it's all about maintenance. That's constant maintenance.
Yeah. And even the oldest cars, like, those like really cool old ones, the ones that have been restored, like they look better than some of the cars now because they were maintained.
Exactly.
And so that's what we really wanted to emphasize. Like, take time to do those things, and the things that your partner loves and enjoys. Even if it's not something you like to do, just do that for each other. I think
that for each other. That's important.
And for the married folks, keep that fire burning.
You gotta keep it burning. Now. You gotta keep it for. And recently I learned something, right? And it's really helping me to make adjustment. We men, right? When it comes to keeping the romance alive, we men are thinkers. We like to think. Women's they are the way God made them. They are all about feelings. So women's, they're all about feelings. So the things you used to do when you were dating her, the flowers, the calls, the texts, the love, everything, all those things you used to do. When you no longer do it, when you guys are married or you've taken your relationship to another level, especially when kids start coming, when you no longer do all those things, they don't say it, but they begin to feel somehow that, am I not pretty anymore? And then for those that there's trust issues, they begin to like, is he seeing somebody else? And then if you are the guy that's on social media where you have a lot of women followers, so women begin to feel, that, am I no longer pretty? Now that's what leads to a lot of breakdown.
Now speaking of the dates, right now, I smell something burning. I'm making some food. So you keep talking. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so for we men, we have to be very, very, very sensitive. Because a woman at times may be saying something, but actually what she's feeling is different from what she's saying. So you need to be sensitive to like, where do I need to make adjustment? And a lot of times, how do you know? Watch their countenance. Their countenance at times can change, and then you discover that, the same woman that, anytime you're together, she's free, she's laughing, she begins to kind of like hold back, she's back. She begins to like hold back and all of that. So it's important that you're sensitive. Be sensitive. So they work on feelings. At times it's those little things. So maybe when you're dating, you like holding hands. You open the door for her.
I like the
you
hand.
Ask her, how is her day going? The kissing, and then all of a sudden you got married, and because you see her all the day, you begin to take each other for granted. Now, for women, when they begin to feel somehow, that is when that breakdown that usually leads to separation comes in. Now, for we men, we're thinkers. We like to think. If you're thinking something, when you begin to see all those changes, Don't keep it. Say it. Hey, babe, this is what I'm thinking. Is everything okay? Mm-hmm. Some can tell you it's okay. Even when they say okay, try to see beyond that okay.
Yep.
So I hope this can help.
Yeah. Good points. Yeah. We're definitely feelers in every department. So
in every department. And like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive. Just at times it's just even going for a walk. Mm-hmm. Just go for a walk and then you guys are talking. Just get out of the unusual. Don't have this triangle of where you wake up in the morning, you go to work, you come home, you eat, and you go to bed. Come on, buddy. You can do better now. Don't make your marriage and your romance boring.
If you learn anything from today, don't make it boring. And
do not make it boring.
We actually have this song that every time he sings it, like I want to cry. And so I'm like, you have to sing it today. I'm like, oh, seriously. Every time you sing this song, I literally, which was a couple nights ago, he was singing it and I was bawling. Like I had my tissues. So we just want to share it with you. It's called Autumn's Coming On. Lyrics by Hamlin Music, but it was sung by Bill Gaither.
Yeah. So. Now I cannot do the song really like they did it. So
he does it better, people. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's a song that really means a lot to to us. And we just ask that this song can just help you to begin to cherish one another again.
Yeah.
Times goes by so quick. The kids you're killing yourself and like hustling to try to give them all they deserve now and not making time for yourself. 10, 15 years from now, they'll be gone. and then they'll grow and it will just be the two of you. Yeah. So why not just start making memories for yourself and them now?
Yeah. I remember you sang this before we had kids, so it really means a lot.
Through changing seasons, we've shared life's little days, still in love, though autumn's coming on. It seems unreal, our souvenirs still look so new. We reminisce and must confess that this is true. We sang lullabies to babies cry in the springtime. Oh, the sea. Oh, how the time seems to fly. Okay. We had scarcely put the scribble away when like magic we looked up the eye and beheld a lovely bride. We waved goodbye, one by one. They joined life's parade. Then, at the bugle call, he stood proud and tall. There went our baby. Those seasons changed. Hand in hand, we'll travel on. We're still in love, though autumn's coming on. Though seasons change, hand in hand someday. We'll travel on, we're still in love, though autumn's coming on.
It gets me every time. Oh my gosh.
As I was just singing this song, my mind just went to couples, our friends, and those who are separated and those who are now divorced. It grieves our heart anytime we think about them, because we know where they used to be, how happy they used to be. But just like the topic we shared today, don't let situations get out of hand before you intentionally begin to make out time for your family. Seasons change. The she that I met 9 years ago is no longer the same person today. But one thing I'm glad I did the first time we met was to love who she is on the inside and the purpose that brought us together first before any other thing. So I want to encourage you, if you're watching this right now and maybe you're feeling like giving up on your marriage because you're feeling some kind of way, maybe he doesn't love me anymore, maybe she doesn't care anymore, why not just, think back to when you guys all started, the promise, the purpose that brought you together. Mm-hmm. And you'll be amazed if you do that now. Seek counsel and work on your marriage. 10, 15, 20 years from now, you're going to look back and say, God, I'm glad I did this.
Yeah.
And life will not be lonely then.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I just added
No, that was important. Let me end with a prayer, for those
mm-hmm.
watching. God, thank you so much for today, God. Thank you for that you are the author of romance. And God, I just pray for those watching who maybe feel like romance has died, or maybe it's not where they want it to be. I pray, God, that you would reignite that fire in their hearts for
Amen.
Their spouses, God, that you would reignite the passion and the joy and, even to the point where they first fell in love,
yes,
that you would just take them back and that you would do a new thing. Even as the seasons have changed, God, that you would reignite a new passion, a new heart, new memories, and new things they can do together, Father, that would draw them together in love. And so they too can look back in life when they're old and gray and grandparents and be glad that they stuck it through.
Yes.
And still had that those romantic moments. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. All right. Thanks,
all right,
guys.
love you guys.
Love you, Shane.
Stay in love.
Yes. Thanks for first singing, babe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Making me cry, of course. All right. See you guys. Bye.